My only goal for 2026 is to be more analog, and here are the 5 things I'm doing to help me switch off a little bit more, because I don't know about you, but my screen time is embarrassing. First up, no more Notes app. I know I also live in the Notes app, but hear me out, because I feel like when I write things down in my journal, put them into practice more if it's down on physical paper and you kind of look back at it and reference it. For me, once something has gone into the Notes app, it's gone. It no longer exists. If it's down in my journal, I actually look back on it, I reference it, I actually put those ideas into practice. So one of the things I'm going to be trying to do for 2026 is say goodbye to the Notes app. Second thing is I'm swapping scrolling for BPM, not beats per minute, books, puzzles, and music. I love reading, I love doing a puzzle, and I love learning to play music. Giving myself 3 easy things that I love doing. The BPM is something that I'm going to be able to quickly, easily reference back to. This year I have read 25 books. Next year I want to try and read 30 books. And so I've given myself a pretty hefty target because I just scraped 25 books in for this year. So I feel like if I cut my screen time down and I cut my scrolling and replace it with more books, more puzzles, and more music, I'll get there much easier. Third on the list is sending physical cards. No more Moonpig. I'm so guilty of sending a last minute Moonpig. We need to send our friends birthday cards and thinking of you cards and thank you cards, and there's just something so beautiful about writing it down and sending it to someone in the post, and then being able to physically receive a handwritten card is just such a beautiful analog thing to go back to, and it's so simple. Number 4 is no double dosing dopamine. I am so guilty of this, but when I'm watching TV at night, I'll be scrolling on my phone. Sometimes I'll even have the laptop out and be looking on Pinterest, so I'm like triple dosing the dopamine. Fifth one is really simple, but it's just letting myself be bored more. I work in the social and digital space, so being online and looking at a screen is a full-time job for me, and I also do it in my spare time. But one thing that I don't do and I'm not very good at is just letting myself be bored. Most of my creative ideas come from when I have nothing to do and nothing to think about. And so one thing that I really want to get myself more comfortable with is just sitting in boredom for a bit longer than I'm used to. So I used to carry my phone around the house from room to room with me for absolutely no reason, whereas actually I can just sit and be bored before I decide what I want to do next. And those are some of my initial thoughts to help me be more analog in 2026. If you've got more ideas, leave them in the comments. I would love to hear it.